So Mr. A2Z, please help me scroll to the next slide. Now, these are the basics that every content creator should know about YouTube. We have on this course outline equipment, video editors, that's video editing apps or softwares that you need, content ideas, quality versus quantity. Now, that is a very, very huge argument on YouTube that a lot of people still have not understood, but we're going to explain all of that today. Then creating a channel, how do you go about it? Customizing your channel. A lot of people don't know that there's something actually called customizing your YouTube channel. It is your property, so you can actually customize it to look a certain way that singles you out from the millions of content creators on YouTube. We're going to be talking about that as well. Uploading your first video. This is one of the biggest challenge a lot of YouTubers have, and they miss it. But today we're going to talk about how not to miss it. Then the YouTube mobile app. A lot of people do not know that there is actually the YouTube user-friendly interface that we see on our phones, and there's actually the YouTube mobile app that helps you to control your YouTube channel whenever you don't want to open your laptop. That app is available on your phone. You can literally download it from Apple Store or Play Store on your Android phone. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Social shares. How do you share your content across all social media platforms? There are so many social media platforms that can help you spread and create more visibility for your content out there. A lot of YouTubers are making that mistake of only secluding themselves to YouTube. They do not know that the bulk of their audience is spread across all and various social media platforms. We're going to be talking about how to do that. Then upload schedule. How do you upload? How do you monitor and discipline yourself to upload content to YouTube to the increment of your subscribers and your engagement? How do you do that? We'll be talking about that. Your thumbnails. Thumbnail is one thing. In fact, this is the miss for a lot of YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers do not even know the importance of thumbnail. Some people don't know what that is. We're going to find out today. Channel art, we'll find out today. Monetization. This is the reason why a lot of people want to be on YouTube. A lot of people want to become YouTubers because why? I want to make money. I want to make money. But before you get to the point of making money, there is actually a lot of work to be done. YouTube has its own work ironed out for you. You have your own work ironed out for yourself. Today, we're going to talk about how to marry these two together to get you to the goal of earning money on YouTube. Mistakes to avoid, we'll talk about that. Then the question and answer session. And then we're also going to share some free resources to enable everybody get on a good start. This is the part where we talk about editing softwares or applications that you should use or you can use for editing your videos. Mr. A, can you move to the next slide? Okay, now I'm going to talk about two that I use, and then Mr. A is going to come in here and talk about these other two because he has better knowledge of them. Now, for Adobe Premiere Pro is not free. Okay, it's not free at all. It comes with the Premiere Pro and with the Premiere package. And there was a time I tried to purchase it, and damn, it was quite a lot of dollars. And as at that time, I could not afford it. Maybe I can afford it now, yeah, but I have a much more easier one that I use, and that's the Kind Master. Okay, but the beauty about Adobe Premiere Pro is this: you can easily do a lot. You can manipulate so many things. If you check some major YouTubers channel, yeah, you see how they do a lot of things on their channels, on their videos, let me use words like transitions. Somebody is here and the next thing you're seeing the person elsewhere. Somebody is sitting in their house and the next thing you're seeing a background. There's a lot of changes, there's a lot of switches, there's a lot of effects. 1 minute the person is sounding like a woman, the next minute the person is sounding like a man talking with bars. All of these amazing and wonderful and awesome things can be done using Adobe Premiere Pro. That is the beauty of it, and that is why it is so expensive. But there are other smaller applications that you can have, and that is one of them is KineMaster. This is the one I personally use. A lot of people have asked me, Glory, what do you use to edit? I use KineMaster. I have it on my phone. And the reason why I use KineMaster is because the kind of content I create, I don't have time to sit down and start editing for 1 year. And that is one thing about Adobe Premiere Pro. I used to use Adobe Premiere Pro, but one of the downsides for me is the fact that when I want to export, oh my God, if I want to export a 10 minutes video from Adobe Premiere Pro or a 15 minutes video from Adobe Premiere Pro, it could take me over 1 hour. And I ask myself, like, I don't understand. Why do I have to wait to export my video for over 1 hour? Yeah. Now the reason why it takes that long is because all the effects, all the um, beautiful transitions that you have used from the software and infuse it on your video, they carry a lot of weight. So when you want to now expect everything merged together, it becomes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. And if your laptop does not have the capacity to be fast, it would delay your productivity on YouTube. So YouTubers who use Adobe Premiere Pro, they tend to be very, very proactive by using it. What they do is they use it to create contents for the future. Let's say I want to post a video on Saturday or on Friday. I will start editing my videos on Adobe Premiere Pro from now, so that if the video is 30 minutes long, it can take me a whole day or 2 days to export it. And I know that I already have other contents to post on my channel. So that is how most content creators use Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay. It takes a lot of time for you to export your videos, but the end product comes out very, very beautiful if you use it well. Okay. So it's very, very expensive. Yeah. So if you are a new YouTuber or you are a fresh YouTuber or you cannot afford it, I would advise you guys to consider using the other ones. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about is KineMaster. KineMaster is absolutely free, though they have the paid version. Okay. But the limited version that is free, it comes with a lot of great features that you can basically use to create a simple video that passes on your message. Now, one of the advice that I gave myself and Mr. A also advised me is, Glory, do not kill yourself wanting to create a blockbuster video for the first time or for the second time or for the third time. Because the moment you start breaking your head over creating a blockbuster video, for your channel, it might be discouraging when at the end of the day it doesn't come out the way you want. So the beauty about using KineMaster is you can cut your videos, you can trim your videos, you can add background music to your videos, you can add in in pictures. Yeah, you can slide your videos, you can use transitions. It has a lot of beautiful features. You want to go ahead and explain the other two to everyone?
The DaVinci Resolve, it's just like Adobe Premiere Pro. It hasn't actually got more or less all the features as Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's in between. It's like a mid-range of, it's not you don't need a powerful laptop or a desktop to actually run the video editor, because let's be frank about it, most of all these video editors, they actually require real high CPU or memory usage, and sometimes if you haven't actually got those sort of resources on your laptop or on your desktop, then you actually look at something which is like a fairly used sort of software, which is like DaVinci Resolve. It does more or less all the things Adobe Premiere does, and is also free. So you can actually create beautiful sort of transitions, effects and stuff like that. But as Gloria actually says, as a first timer, you seriously don't want to be actually, creating all these effects or transitions. Focus on, cut, slice, shortcuts of your videos, put them out there. The quicker you actually put your content out there, the better what sort of traction your videos is actually getting. you know Likewise, shortcuts is basically, people actually don't even know about this great video editor. It's actually very free. It's not as hungry in resources as DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere. When I export a video on Shortcut, it normally takes me like, between anything to, 2 to 5 minutes, because that's how quick and lightweight it is. You can, once again, with Shortcut, you can actually do all your sort of, cut, slice, and, it's very simple to actually use, so, those are the sort of like, recommendations I would actually, or basically not recommendations, but just the pros and the cons of all these sort of video editors.
To wrap up these video editing software parts, yeah, my advice, I would advise you guys anytime, any day, please go for KineMaster for now. And whilst you are using KineMaster to push out your videos on YouTube, you can be learning how to use Adobe Premiere Pro.